are the bulwark of the North. Behold the unyielding motherland. Through the teachings of the Great Orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at bay. Join us! Pledge yourself to the Ice Court! Defend the legacy of Kislev!
Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 28 of our Tzarina Katarin Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here for a defensive battle against the Norskins who have come over to try to reclaim Karak Doom. So they have kind of set up in a pretty interesting spot where we've got all these towers here to blast them right off the bat. And they've split up into 3 distinct battle groups. So let's see if we can hold the line. We've got our units kind of already deployed. We'll go ahead and set up a couple of towers as well. So let's grab... Oh, they're going to be expensive here. I wonder why they were so cheap back in Uzkulak. I'll go ahead and grab a tier 1 tower here then, and we can get a couple of them. And then one over here as well. Perfect. We should have pretty good angles over here. This is the unit that I'm thinking we're not going to be able to stop. We've only got 3 units dedicated to trying to damage them on their way over. We've got some pretty heavily armored Kossars, Spear Kossars, and then your normals. We have some guys that are a little bit more expendable, just kind of hold the line for a moment while everyone else deals with the main body force. Let's get it going. Go ahead and bring them outside the walls as normal. Try to knock down the tower there. With 4 of our own firing, we actually should be able to do some pretty solid damage. Bringing their men onto the walls, that's going to be a bloodbath. Let's fire on not the hounds, but the... I have never seen this strategy. Just rush everyone in. Fair enough. Towers are doing a really good job. Let's go ahead and make sure armored Kossars are blasting at the champion tower 2. Just in range. They're going to try to go wide with them. Interesting. Let's slow this unit's advance. To make sure everyone's dumping damage into the tower there. Come on, bring it down. If you can't, you boys are in trouble. Huge equipment destroyed right before they made it. Now you can pick your own targets. That's a group of Marauder champions dealt with. Fire on them. Deal with these Marauder hunters. Everything else is getting into the getting in close, but it's already taken so much damage. Let's go another tower up front here. Run these clouds down. And the tower did manage to deploy on our walls. But we have our biggest and scariest guys holding the line against their Marauder champions. Run those group up and Marauders down. Everything on the side has won their battle pretty aggressively. We'll build up the platform here and the trap over there as soon as we can. And they have anyone that's actually getting up to the walls? Come here and help out against these Marauder hunters. So LC, you are of no use currently, so let's bring you around. Or even bring you around to here for when everyone gets actually through those gates. Those that do make it. Oh, you can actually deploy round here on the other side of this. I didn't even realize. That's a thing.
Excellent.
Cool.
It serves Kislev. Kislev endures.
Burn and fight. Oh, they got up on the walls too fast. We couldn't get in there and get them. Let's see if we can take these guys down. They're surrounding and wiping out our Kossars pretty effectively there. All in more towers. Make that fight absolutely miserable for them. And all the clowns trying to get up on the walls didn't do so well. Let's see if we have about just dealing with the rest of these horse masters. Yeah, they're trying to they can open the gates for their allies by fleeing through them. That's something we need to not allow to happen ever, ever, ever. That's not allowed. To the extreme. Alright, they defeated that group pretty effectively. Captured the gates from us, did they? Oh, they're just pushing through to go capture zones. Okay, so the AI has lost all pretense of trying to not be cheesy here. Lovely. Let's see about going up this way then. And you boys come round. Or actually no, just charge in through these Marauder champions. Hold the line, boys. They've got this set of towers captured. Go trap in there. Everything up front here is just the Hound Dogs. Go get these Marauder champions. You guys keep the towers firing, and we'll have this guy come over and deal with them. Annihilate them. Now we're just about out of towers on the outside. They're just trying to run through over here. How brave. Oh, they captured the gatehouse from us. We can't get back in. Alright, cool. Huh. Alright then. I didn't know that that was a thing. I mean, fair enough, they captured the gatehouse, but... Alright, bring everyone around. Come on, Pistoliers. And I also don't understand how they can capture towers from you with way less units. It's a thing, but the thing doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, what? How'd these hounds get in here? They must have rushed through when the gates were open, or the guys fleeing. Now this Marauder champion's dealt with. Turn and blast them in the backs for me. And then you help out with the Hound Dogs. So the rest of their guys are going after our key zones. We gotta just move through and deal with it. It's unfortunate that the AI chooses to play like this, but since we know it's how it works, it's easier to deal with. They capture zones from you with way less units. Why wouldn't they just go across the towers? Why are they going around? Who knows? Alright, Hound Dogs dealt with. Gonna flee deeper into our territory, which is gonna be, I'm surely just a good thing for them, right? Right, well, let's bring all of these units then back towards our key zone, because that's what they have to capture first. Alright, they're shattered. We might have just got them with army losses. There it is. I knew we had no chance of capturing the settlement. Norscans die in droves. We're gonna do what we can to catch the rest of these guys here, and I will see you all in a moment. Alright, an easy heroic victory. We had to sacrifice a few heroes in the battle, but we shall take this win. I will also go ahead and grab a little bit more gold. They're so brave, they can lose the battle and then walk away and start raiding. Such is the way. The ambush was foiled, a great wall. The legions of greenskins are rallying throughout the old world, eager to prove which tribe is the... Oh, it's time for the in-game crisis to kick off. Corruption spreads, dark magic gathers in the ancestral homelands of the vampires. Signs of life are disappearing without trace to the curse of undeath. Immortals. Oh, so those are the only two we got here? Great Waw and the corruption spreads. So that means the bone rattlers are going to reappear here in Karakungor, which is all sorts of bad. Let's pull back into Irkulaz and await the onslaught. Astragalth's back down here. Listen, Astragalth, I don't even want to deal with you. But now you forced my hand. Archaon has come on away, so they're just going to start sending out invasion forces. Hiding here in the Writhing Fortress like cowards, and That's the way. Alright, Alexander. You can finish off the Tower of Flies here, no problem. They flee for their worthless lives, we can't quite reach the Tower of Flies, so that's not so nice and fun. Maxim, you're gonna completely ignore what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna come straight across after Shrug.
Follow my lead.
Lucian, you know that doesn't belong to you. You're gonna take it anyway? How about you clear your target? Go find something else.
Kislev snow is a welcome ally.
This is why I'm saying the AI seems like they work together, even the ones that are on your side. This isn't actually helpful and he knows it. Taking land that doesn't belong to him.
If the frost asks.
If the frost asks. We'll go ahead and take down Wolfheim Kell.
Smite Kislev's accursed
Easy.
foes.
Matter of Swiftness, yet another one.
I speak for Kislev.
Lucky you weren't close enough to the Temple of Heimkel to actually get hit there. Let's go ahead and redo the Stanetza here for the Iron Mine.
A step
Yes,
too
the forces of Lucian are definitely going to steal Shok-Trocken from us. We've got to try to push through and go after Frozen Landing then. I absolutely consider that stealing. That has been one of ours the entire time. He's done nothing useful, but he'll come in and snake the settlement from us, or from the enemy last second. It's like that guy in your school project. Did none of the work, but still claims the A with you. Absolutely not. Let's grab Ice Sheet here with Ursula. Good for controlling big swaths of the enemy.
Baron of the Motherland.
Mishka will go ahead and give Guardian Call.
The ice goes.
Upgrade the Curse Cauldron to be a little bit cheaper and have faster upkeep or faster cooldowns. Part of winter here.
The ice calls.
Michaela, I'm thinking the Flock of Doom is the best call.
Storm summoner.
And for Torlana, we can snag the Vengeance of Spirits once more. My favorite of spells.
Kislev's chosen.
Kislev's chosen. Yeah, and since Archaon is choosing to run away like a chicken.
Kislev's defense is my solemn duty.
You can reach us. What we're going to do is we're going to drop into an ambush, fall back just a little bit. Stay out here in the attrition lands. We just have to try to draw one of these armies in. I'm surprised they're not willing to go after the supposedly undefended burning monolith. What if we add in... Well, Hollowed Wheel to help out with our ambush success chance. That's the way. Katarin, we could easily handle Astrogoth here. It's just he's going all in on Veil Taurus now. Battle strategy is one of pure single entity doom stack. We're gonna move in. I'm not going to allow him to build up at all. Close victory with medium casualties. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one to Auto-Resolve as well.
Kislev endures.
That's what you get.
Now and forever.
We'll sack the settlement. I'm not interested in taking any land from him except for Uzkulok. Motherland's little helper. It gives us 1,500 treasury and some more relations with the Great Orthodoxy, even though they're not being very useful at the moment. Back to Uzkulok, Katarin.
They are one people.
I don't know how many times we're going to have to break the Chaos Dwarves, but soon we're going to have to deal with this. This is also going to be one of the great big armies that pop up. And then Drakenhof is going to see a reemergence of all of the vampires there. Thankfully, we really don't have to deal with that many vampires on our side of the map. We will if our allies get taken out. Or Yakov, as soon as you get up to the next tier, we're going to start grabbing in the frozen outposts that we need for Ulrika. It's been a long time, and Ulrika deserves to be in our armies. What else can we do in terms of gold? Hallowed Forest in both of these is not bad. We can snag in also the Silent Grove is just not making you nearly enough gold to make that worth it. I wouldn't mind upgrading the Monolith of Flesh so we can have an actual set of defenses. Skill points for everyone in Katarin squads. We'll go for, I mean, you're all maxed out, aren't you? I guess Specialist then.
For born to rule.
Tenacity into Woundmaker for the Golden Knight, and then Ursula will grab
Yours.
one into Ice Sheet as well. Cheap, cheerful, and it slows the enemy a huge margin.
Frost
Yep,
maiden.
Juliana, you were in charge of making cash and nothing else.
Maiden of the Frost.
And you can come on up and try to steal some tech from these Norskins.
Grant knowledge. My power
Yes, indeed.
grows.
Well done. We're up to 173% research rate. Now we've almost got the siege mentality. 15% more ammo. Now, in fact, we can actually take a look and see if this is actually doing what we think. So here, with the likes of Fedora, for example, we have 25 little Grom shots. We'll see if that increases. One in here to Katarin in the turn.
I will tolerate no opposition.
Alright, we went from increasing to decreasing. That's pretty lame. Sure. So we gave them all that land just for them to betray us. Katarin has declared war on the Dripping Fangs, so I guess we are joining just in time for the end times crisis. Alright, Alexander Dajev has a plague. Yeah, losing the Druki outpost. Very unfortunate. A city that has withstood near constant beleaguerment through its history produces citizens of a particular mindset, always ready to take up the life or death struggle once more. The orcs are coming. Oh good, I'll just let you deal with that then. Yeah, up to 29 ammunition on our little Grom units. So incredible. 28 for the Ice Guard.
One land.
Beautiful. So Archaon, yeah, he's going for another invasion. Well, everyone else stays here.
Chosen Druzhina.
Dude.
I serve the Raven.
And just fills up with the ROR unit. This is all kinds of lame. Alright, well the good news is, not very concerned with the Malice Darkblade's forces at all.
Kislev.
I am going to loot and
Take it
occupy
to my
here.
treasury.
It should be the end for this faction, but they decided to be cowards and run away. No hope to do anything with this army, just to delay the inevitable.
Never yield.
Might as well. Let's go. More replenishment. Into more corruption cleansing. Well, I do wish we had some allies around here that could handle chaotic wasteland who weren't the Druki, but such is not the way. They're definitely building up to attack us. Plus, breaking deals makes them not like you as much. Lucian decided to be a turd and still steal Shock Trocken. Not very impressive movements there for an ally.
Follow me into the wild.
Not even a little bit.
You know nothing.
Let me steal.
Rise wisdom.
This technology belongs
For
to
the
me.
Ice Court.
And T'Challa's gonna try to take down Karak Vrag. Or Karak Vlag, that is.
Not a chance.
Did we march dance past him?
March. There is no alternative.
No. So they're gonna go after Karak Vlag, even if we were to close the gap. And if we were to leave the Temple of Heimkel, this army would come down and attack. Man, they've got us. And she's gonna steal Novchazi from us.
If the Frost asks.
Mm-hmm. You all are lucky that total war with the world is not a thing. Not something we can handle right now, at least.
Ready. Let us advance.
It's pretty frustrating. They haven't been allies the entire campaign, and now they're going to start snagging at settlements that we are going to go back and resettle, but they're going to do it for us. Awesome. Let's come on in and grab the Farmstead and Plesk.
The snow
Not worth,
prince.
it's not worth complaining. We'll come on out to
The
Temple
ice
of
prince.
Heimkel and just drop into an ambush.
Tremble.
Really don't have a choice. We've got to defend, otherwise they're just going to keep mopping on our small settlements and letting Gestalten take them. Useless he is over here in the mountains, but he wants to take the settlements that are at least easy, so good for you. This is what we call garbage teammates. We'll grab the gold smelter. You can keep rebuilding Oh, you're inside the settlement.
The
Let's
ice
rebuild that
spreads.
that magic pool for the next fight.
Mistress of Ice. I will make it so.
Yes, I know you would. Can we take? Are we taking no attrition here?
March. For
Let's come on down and go into an ambush.
Follow your queen.
Archaon looks to be coming after Karak Doom. Okay, so we can secure peace with you for now. But should we? We can start handing these settlements over to the Dawi.
Defy chaos.
I mean, I'm just taking things from the Chaos Source at this point is going to be what I'm here for.
The motherland fights as one.
They do. We're going to go ahead and loot and occupy to try to get another rebellion up and running. Likely though, like always, they'll ignore the enemy and come after us, even though we're far stronger. It doesn't calculate her, it calculates based on all of the AI working together. I'll try to grab the frozen outpost here, but I don't think we'll get it in 4 turns. Okay, so a lot of just sitting here and hoping the AI makes the mistakes that they have been the entire time, but maybe now they've learned. Morning Frog. First stones up reduction for all of your elementals, which great later, not great now. Increases how much gold you're gaining from the Land Awakened. That's what we want. Trade resources produced. Replenishment for all the critters of the elements. Port Merchants Guild for more growth. I think we got what we like for now. The Dwarven Anvils will be nice. For a little bit more armor for all of our melee cav, but we'll get to that. Heaven ambushing. Alexander's finished off one of our 2 foes there. Dora and Juliana.
Maiden of the Frosts. Which to be?
Which to be?
Die impaled on
Alright then.
frozen bars.
Pass the turn.
My power is absolute. I dedicated
So I joined you in your war, gave you a bunch of settlements, and then what? Ending your military access? Yes, you are. You're free to do anything you desire. Alright, our main mistake there was expecting the Druki or Gestalten to be honorable.
Highborn son.
Alright, are you really going to draw this out for whole nother turn? Good. Leave. Out the airlock with you.
They wanted only death.
There is our second victory route. That one took us 113 turns. We shall continue our campaign, though, until that 3rd route has been completed. That's the Legion of Chaos gone. And while I would like to turn everyone and come back over here after Archaon, looks like the Druki want war. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the Warriors of Chaos can push them back. Alright, well, we're gonna at least play with that assumption that that's what they're gonna do. And we are going to haul a cheek over to deal with Archaon.
No higher or shorter.
We have to share land with Gestalten. Oh, there's all sorts of bad going on right now.
Claim it for
We're
the
raid
Ice
through here.
Queen.
We deserve the cash.
No!
Maiden of the Frost.
False Maiden, can you steal technology? Oh, we can assassinate this clown. That'll do. Talk some smack for the last time there. Again, they're doing some raiding because they know how weak they are.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
So then we'll come over to take down Dorjny Fort. I don't want to... There's no reason to leave you alive. We'll not call our allies. And we'll just finish off Kruglug on the way over. The Muckraka. Sorry, but our magical bows are far too much for you. And then we move on into Dorjny Fort.
The Tzarina.
And decisive victory that one as well.
Kislev never falters.
Sack the settlement because the Chaos Dwarves deserve nothing but ash and glorious. Although that means we've got Grimgore and Kolek to deal with soon too, so there's so many scary enemies on the horizon. Thank goodness we're about to achieve victory. That's Zorn Uzgul under our control. Whether I care about that or not. I will repair the walls and the place itself. I see no reason not to purge the steps. Take out the Hallowed Wood and the Royal Barracks as well. Actually, keep the Hallowed Wood and take out the Royal Barracks. Wound Maker here for the Golden Knight, 546 damage. She's more of a golden wall than a damage dealer.
Kislev endures.
First of all, we'll go for a point into Ice Maiden's Kiss.
The right to rule.
Evasion for this Mishka.
One land.
Glorious. And this army is likely to attack just any of these smaller settlements here. So which means, they avoided Novchazi. They realize this province doesn't matter that much.
My natural environment.
Not even a little bit.
Guardian of the land.
Madness!
You could reach in March and nothing else.
Which of the
Let's have you go into March
Overcome
yourself,
your
down to
exhaustion.
Karak Walls. Trade. Karak Doom having better walls would be nice too. It's just gonna take a whole 6 turns, which is far too many.
The Tzarina are the protectors.
Well, Kevin, you've got a really good chance to succeed in your ambush.
I follow siege alone.
They're not falling for it. Let's rebuild your
Let our
forces,
warriors rest.
and we'll come get them in a moment. Just continue to upgrade that so we have even better ambush chance. Adamant choices. Here in the River Orskoy. Kislev still needs you. Where should the effort and resources be channeled? The Adamant must make a tough decision to reinforce the defenses or quickly recruit and grow his local forces. And probably Pragmatic Defender. No one's going to attack Kislev anyway at this point, but if they were to... Smithery is one of the best buildings to upgrade. And then the Trade Quorum up there in Yakova. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to show up in Angor or in Irkulaz. I don't know which settlement Azak the Slaughter actually begins in. That's going to matter quite a bit. Alright, reward the wanted baboon for all. Let's not reward yourself, that seems foolish. I don't know why you would use an adamant as a general. That seems like a really bad idea. Okay, you keep on channeling. Looks good. We'll ignore here. Take a quick look at diplomacy, see if there's anything we can actually do to help anything. Although Wood Elves are not keen on us right now. We can, though, grab the defensive alliance with Elspeth.
Our meeting cannot. A satisfactory conclusion.
She is unlikely to break that agreement, unlike the Darkblade. Alright, Disciples of Hashud want peace. Talmarkon is actually making his way through the mountains as well. And it looks like Cathay has fallen. Completely. Wow. The forces of order here have done a very bad job. Alright, we'll come on back up here towards the Frozen Landing and we'll end the turn.
All the motherland stands behind.
What do you want now,
You
clown?
have no hope.
Ended our trade agreement. And he's trying to force war with us. Alright, turn is ours. The enemy disappears as they tend to. They're only brave when they have overwhelming advantage.
Feel my
Wipe them out. We're not going to see any of our cool units because of the amount of powerless our enemies are showing off here. And yes, we could fight the Druki eventually, but that's going to be such a slog of attrition that I just want to take down the Writhing Fortress here and be done with it.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
But they're refusing to come and fight and just building up nothing but ROR. Archaon. Dude.
Your defiance
The complete goofiness that is the AI.
They are one people.
Let's go ahead and fall back. Of course, looks like Scarstick's coming after us now.
Think again. Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
Yeah, I'm very scared of gobos, trust me. Alright, Astrogod, you're getting your peace treaty. I have to deal with the other things around here. You just don't matter. We've been bogged down with you for far too
Do
long.
it for Kislev.
We're not even going to be able to get up here to defend Kadak Doom in time. These two armies will likely come with Everchosen, the Everchosen to go after Kadak Doom, so let's go ahead and stop building this.
I speak for Kislev.
There's just nothing we can do. Except for gain vengeance.
Inconceivable.
Discretion must be employed.
Ambush stands here.
As is my right.
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care if you go and claim Novchalzi. That province is going to be making me that much gold anyway. Go deal with that so I don't have to.
Place of ice.
The Druki are absolutely trying to force war. Swap back over as soon as they're done moving, is why we have to wait. Swap back over to Dodge for the money. Get us back up to 3,800 gold.
Noble of
Kevin, while you're here, can we
Oblast.
get anything more useful through Global? We're down to a single turn on a lot of the good stuff. Having just a single one of these elemental incarnates would be extremely huge for the Forces of Chaos. We just ended up losing one of our war sleds. We're up to 204 ammunition. Placate Dodge or be the Seeker of Foes? Absolutely not. We are placating Dodge all the way. Right. Katarin's hauling Sheik up towards the north. We'll go ahead and grab in the Iron Mine and Uzkulak once more. Grab the curtain walls as well. Volslav, we aren't going to be able to grab anything in time. Temple of Heimkel will also go ahead and grab the Iron Mine.
Mistress of ice.
Leader of Kislev's warriors.
Alright, Kevin. We get the Oath Brothers of Tor back in.
By our blood is Kislev kept safe.
By our blood. We get the land ships. Marienburg, alas, land ships for 3 turns of wait, though. Here's the thing. I truthfully think we could probably take them. It's just gonna be one of those fights that is,
Defender of Kislev.
to the bitter end. Let's drop into an
This
ambush.
mission requires guile. Only for honor.
We'll try to move in. They're also trying to grab Kadak Doom for a little bit more of an economy.
Sister of Ice.
Theirs is suffering aggressively.
My power blossoms.
Yevgenia, we'll have you go up north towards the...
Exquisite
I could not tell you why you decided to do that.
Set sail.
Chosen Druzhina.
Scroll of Leeching. Armor of Fortune. Fingerbone. We go ahead and combine with these 2 brass cleavers, which is a pretty decent weapon, though. A worm spike. Hit attack. Frostbite attacks. Melee defense and 10 bonus versus large. What a strong weapon.
Guardian of the land.
Give you Gust of True Flight. And that's that for you. Yeah, no, we'll have to see what other kind of deals they want to break here next turn. How many more turns before war, even? That's everyone moved to the position we want. We'll come up here with Kevin, and we will end the turn, because we know Archaon is 100% about to attack. Maybe we can weaken them. No. He's 100% about to attack Kadak Doom here.
Malevolence abounds.
Which has recovered, but we'll fight to the bitter end. There's no giving it to him.
Only I. Friends of Kislev, we greet you.
Alright, Karl Franz wants us to join his war with the Disciples of Hashut. You're gonna have to wait. Alright, he moves into attack Karaktum, which gives us another valiant defeat. Nothing here has really good spellcasting except for Archaon himself, so of course he's going to be the biggest issue here. Let's take to the field and see if we can repel them once more. Alright, luckily I caught it pretty quick this time, Curse of the Muted Mic, but we were just setting the units up and figuring out what we had access to, so let's go ahead and do the same here. We definitely need these Threlsi to be firing pretty much the entire time, so they can't really get bogged down by anything nonsensical. They're going to be our main damage against Archaon. You here? We're going to do lots of the shielded Kossars up on the walls. They have the best opportunity to actually defend. Going for kind of a slanted all-in attack on this side. I'm here for it.
Obey the orthodoxy.
But these Kossar spears back a little ways. These Kossars back again just a little ways too. And what do we really have access to here? A few more armored Kossars with the shields and pistols. Bring the general back.
We fight for us.
We'll pretty much just have guys across the entire length of the wall. It's going to allow for lots of metal spell damage, but that's just going to happen when fighting Archaon. You don't really have much of a choice. Them up on top. Yeah, Kossar teams in wherever we can, really. We'll bring these guys up as the enemy advances. Alright, everyone in guard mode. Winged lances. I'm not really sure where we can utilize you. We'll have you come outside the settlement over here. We'll figure it out. Let's go tier 2 tower into this position and get ready to fight. Let's do it. See if we can't dodge the metal spells at least a little bit there. Yeah, not bad. You guys come down. Get ready. Looks like they are absolutely going to try to hit one spot only. Get ready. Luckily, Screamers of Zeech did not do very well, except for on the very initial. Else we're catching up with how much they lost. They're trying to completely ignore the area our Threlsi are at. We'll start putting in, not blockers, but platforms for the other units to take positions up on. Come on, Kossars, get over here. What a nasty little bowl of fire that can blast down. They're just gonna go across here, are they? They're trying to juke us out. Finish off that fire, sorcerer. You keep the shots on Archaon now. Demonettes have deployed ladders. Blast those Demonettes while they come on up. Streltsy, you're kind of wasted. Let's bring you guys up here to guard the walls. The Streltsy can come down. As soon as they're out of the way, that'll work. Alright, Demonettes are up on the walls, or at least we're out of pistols. Out of pistol shots. Are they really just going to be cowards and go after capturing zones? I'm thinking that's the answer. Absolutely. Let's just go ahead and put in the blocker here. Everyone with the pistols start firing. Over here, take down the chromatic aberrations. You guys hold the line against these Demonettes. You go help them with the Demonettes. Not really sure what the strategy is here. It seems to just be go after the major settle, the major points. You guys come on out finally. You come on up, just back capture this in case they do try to come through. Yeah, they're going all in on this side. Alright, Kalsars, you come on back. We're definitely gonna need you over on this side. Defending.
Armored Cossars!
We fight for Ulson!
Attack, comrades!
It serves Kislev.
For the motherland! Attack, comrades! Armored Cossars! Cossars! Taking it so! Land is power! Annihilate them! Armored Cossars! Kislev sends us forth! Yes!
Obey the orthodoxy! Kislev endure!
Indeed! Armored Cossars! For Kislev! It serves Kislev! Obey the orthodoxy! Comrades of the bear!
Defenders of Kislev!
Hearts of ice! Serve Kislev! The motherland finest! Armored Cossars! Cossars!
Sons of Kislev! Wolf-top Kislevites!
Armored Cossars! Take it home! Defenders of Kislev!
Armored Cossars!
Wolf-top Kislevites! Armored Cossars!
They die!
The motherland's finest! Wolf-stuff Kislevites!
Follow the bear! So be it.
Land is power! Kislevites, move it! On the march!
Cossars! March with pride!
Armored Cossars! Sons of Kislev! Kislev sends us forth! Armored Cossars!
Mixu! Armored Cossacks against us! Defend these powers!
Attack the troops coming!
Armored Cossacks! Kislev vengeance! Slay them!
Our duty served! Annihilate them!
Defenders of Kislev!
Sons of Kislev!
Follow the bear!
Taking point!